Okay, heading out toward Prince's Park. Rolling around St. Cuthbert's Church on the way to Prince's Park, and hanging out over here, but pretty stuff. And look what's up there.
Nothing.
Can you even see that? Nothing? Can you see it? Can you see it? That's cool. Flying Scotsman Flower Garden in honor of the, what is that, 100th anniversary? That's pretty cool right there. What's over there?
It's all under there.
Is Waverly Station. Do you know what that big monument is behind me?
Nope.
What do you
It's
think?
the Scott Monument.
It's the Scott Monument, yes. Nice.
Like our hotel.
The fun ways and closes of Edinburgh. These are kind of fun. A witch tour over here, witchery in the Witchery Brewery pub. All right, up to Edinburgh Castle. We're not going to go in, we just came here to look at it and stare at all the people. Edinburgh Castle with William Wallace and Robert Bruce guarding the entrance. And then this is the military parade ground here where the annual tattoo is performed, where there's bands and bagpipes from all over that have a huge long celebration. And I think that would have been in August, so all the bleachers are coming down from that, so you can see over the great views over the side here. Okay, we're heading down around all the forest, around the tourist, down the Royal Mile. Got this is the old water reservoir here that would have drained into a bunch of things along the street, a bunch of little wells, I guess they call them. And then this little tower here has been here since the 1850s. It's got a camera obscura in it. This is the whiskey experience right here, which is kind of all like touristy. It's called Malt Disney. I think that's Rick Steves. I'm giving him credit for that. But he might have got that from the locals too, because it is kind of like that. And then, oh yeah, here's our little fat mirrors. Looking at ourselves in the funny mirrors. Aha. I see. Yeah, yeah. Oh, here we go. Did we do this? Okay, now we're heading down to Lawn Market. So the streets change as you go down. It's like Castle Gate or something up at the top, and then it hits Lawn Market. And this is all part of the Royal Mile. The big white disc in the middle, this is now a roundabout, but they think that's the old base for the scales called the Buttertron, where you'd weigh the goods being sold in this market. But lawn is like a type of linen, and so that's where they would trade and sell linen. This big church right here is Tolbooth Kirk, and it dates, it's Gothic, it's like a vertical Gothic maybe style. What are the Gothic styles? Neo-Gothic. And it's now like where you buy festival tickets and stuff. And all along the side, you're going to see things like this, wynds and closes. So this is a close. It's these little, like a treble, right? Little spaces between buildings that you can go from street to street. But in Scotland, in Edinburgh, it's really cool because there are all sorts of, like there's hills here. So you're going down, you're going up, you're going tunneling through. So it's like super cool.
I was going to say,
There's probably a stairwell or something inside. So that Gladstones was a good example of a medieval tenement, which was something that they had in Scotland. They didn't have a lot of other places where you'd have like these huge tall buildings. Everybody was crammed into the space because there wasn't a lot of room up here on the Royal Mile. There's a ridge, and so they built up. And so the lower class would live on the bottom floor and in the attic, and the upper class would live on top. That's the tenement right there. It predates the 1600s or so. It just looks so different than the buildings on either side. Ooh, that's cool. Deacon Brodie was a deacon, or William Brodie, deacon by day, robber by night. So they got the two sides of him here. And he was actually the son of a cabinet maker, so he should have been pretty well off, but he kind of had a split personality, and it's the inspiration possibly for Stevenson's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. David Hume cannot consume Schopland, Hauer, and Schlegel. His big gold toe right there. That H over there that David Hume is looking at was where they used to hang people on the gallows. And I think Brodie got hung there at one time. At one time. Only one time. Here's one of the wellheads that would have been fed by the big reservoir up at the top of where the castle is. This is the hated heart of Midlothian. There used to be a jail here, gallows here, people were decapitated here, and now it's just the heart here, and there's like a local tradition of spitting on the heart. So somebody's going to do it. Let's see who does it. No one? No one? Anyone? Should I do it? What's this church? St. Giles? Hi, everybody. St. Giles Church. Home of the second largest church in Scotland. So John Knox was the preacher here during the Reformation. So this is where Scottish Parliament would have met from 1400s to 1700s before the union with England. Supposedly John Knox is buried in this parking lot. This is like the parking lot that maybe the old Parliament building, and sure enough, look at this. Space 23 right here. That is crazy. This says, the above stone marks the approximate site of the burial in St. Giles graveyard of John Knox, the great Scottish divine who died 24th November 1572. And there's a statue out front of Charles II. And he looks very Roman, but he's taken up a spot in the parking lot also. This is the old Market Square right here, so that would be like the Market Cross, where the market or where the heralds would give all the news to the people in the city. Look, it's happening right now as we speak. There he is. He's doing it. This is also where all the ghost tours meet in Edinburgh. Adam Smith, friend of David Hume's. All sorts of hawkers out here now too. That sounds intriguing. The flesh market close. Made it safely through. Out the other side. Oh, this is one of those cool streets that Just has that nice gentle curve to it. This is where we're going in. We're going to try Brewhemia here. Looks kind of fun. It's like their Oktoberfest area. Wow, this place is huge. Yeah, down there. That's one of those, like a new beer, right? What's it called? One out of the cans? Out of the copper kettles? That's not bad. So part of the shtick here at Brewhemia is they've got these tanks. And we think they've got the tanks that run, they've got them piped down all the way to the bar. So they're getting beer out of the tanks. And that beer is like direct from the brewery, unfiltered, unpasteurized, still fermenting while it's in the tank. And so you're getting it brewed right to your cup. It's kind of I don't know if that's good or bad, but the beer I've got, I don't think I got one out of the tank, but you got one out of the tank, didn't you? Is it good? It's good, right?
This is really
That's
good. So this is a close one. This is only 7 miles away.
Okay, so they didn't have to drive far at least. Unpasteurized. But no, it's cool. Kind of a cool concept. You have to think about that. And that one's good. That's a Czech Bud Bar. That's really yummy. Here's the yummy stuff we have. We got a feast at the table now. Schnitzel on spaghetti.
Fancy.
What is that?
Pie of the day.
That's the pie.
Chicken
Pie of the day.
chorizo.
And here's all the mussels.
Mussels.
Oh my gosh. These are the best. Little Parmesan bites. Oh, yum. All right, that was fun, entertaining. Stairs that go up into the old city. We're gonna go listen to some Celtic music in the Sandy Bells, we think, maybe. If not, we're just gonna hang out and have a good time. Super fun. Listening to all that great music here at Sandy Bells. That was a surprisingly cool. Good recommendation, Tara.
Thanks. Yeah, I thought of it all by myself.
that was it. If you're enjoying this content, smash that like button and subscribe.